Alright, today we're going to cover In the Meantime by Spacehog. I got my good friend Ryan Luco here. He's going to hold down some bass. He's going to show you this signature bass part. And I want to touch on the tuning. We're in E flat. The original song is in standard tuning down a quarter step. So if you want to play along with the original recording, you're going to need to tune down a quarter step or pitch correct the song. Here we go. Alright, there's two parts here in the verse. The first part is bass off a harmonic, which is mimicking, I'm guessing it's like a keyboard or organ or whatnot. So it'll be the 12th fret harmonic on your high E and the 7th fret on your B. You're going to choke in between those notes there. So I'm going to try to play it as slow as I can and up to speed. Then guitar 2 would be doing this little riff off of the B and high E, 5th fret off of your B, 4th fret off your high E, and then you're going to dump your ring finger down on the 5th fret on the high E. Pretty straightforward. More up to speed. And then that'll lead into what I'm going to call a brief pre-chorus. It's pretty much like a D5, A power chord, and then an E power chord. You don't have to do the full E. You can just do those two. Right into the chorus.
The intro, you're going to want to play 2 staccato open E's, your octave on the 12th fret on the E string, 11th fret on the A string, 12th fret on the A string, 13th, 14th fret on the A string, 11th fret, 12th fret, 13th, 14th on the E string. There's going to be a string mute at the end of the beginning of part of this riff. Right before you hit the 14th fret. You're going to go down after that to the F sharp on the E. You could cut the string mute out. It's kind of a long transfer, so if you're a beginner, you don't have to put that string mute in there because it might make it a little more difficult for you to make it all the way back down. But you're going to come down here to the F sharp, then you're going to go open D, 7th fret on the G, 9th fret on the G. Then you're going to do open on the D again, 7th fret on the D, 9th fret on the D. Alright, so I'm going to play it slow, the whole riff. Alright, now the end, before you go into the chorus part, it's going to go like this. It's going to be, you're going to hammer on this 9th fret here on the D string, and then you're gonna hit the 7th fret G, 7th fret D, 7th fret A. And at the very end, you're gonna go 7th to 9th. And then it goes into the chorus. We'll play it slow all the way through on the last like one through. Alright, we'll play it once through at full speed so you can see it.
So for the chorus riff, A power chord, D power chord, and then an F sharp power chord. And for me, I'm just playing 2-string power chords. You can play 3-string power chords if you like. Then it goes into the little riff, which is going to be off your G string, and you're gonna strike and bend up twice a half step. Strike again and pull off. And strike again on the 3rd fret on your D string, down to the 2nd. So slow. Up to speed. And in between those power chords, I'm just throwing in some string mutes.
Alright, the chorus part. I'm going to play it at full speed, and then we'll slow it down and show you how it goes. It's just it sticks to quarter notes, so like you're playing like right on the beat, so it'd be, so every chord change you're just playing that, you're changing chords right on the one. You'll start out with it open A, then you go to D, then it goes down to F sharp, and then for the next part it's gonna be a B and C sharp. You're gonna play these together. You can hammer on if you want, or you can pick them if hammering on is easier, just as long as you could stay in time with it. And then it would go to B, A, open A, F sharp, open E, A. So we'll play it real slow. end, before it goes back into the verse, you're gonna hit the G and the F sharp, so it'll be like. I'll play the end through real slow.
For the bridge, C power chord up to a D power chord. Well, you're going to go into some octaves. These are all leading off of your A string. 10, 9, strike and slide up, slide back, down to the 7th, and then from the 9th back down to the 7th off your A string. Back to the C power chord, C position power chord. B, and then it's going to go to an E, a full E. And you can hang on that E, or you can do this little lead riff, which is in the key of E, off of your 15th fret, off of your B string. So single note, pick it a few times, then strike it and release. Double stops off of your G and B, 14th fret, right back into the chorus. So I'm going to do it slow and then up to speed.
Alright, the bridge, you're going to start off on C, you're going to go up to D, and then you're going to do a little walk up. Your F sharp, which is the 4th fret on the D string, up to the 5th fret, up to the 7th fret, then down to the G, then you're going to play a couple like the octave, down to the F sharp with the octave, open E. Second time through it's going to be C, down to B, then it's going to go up to D, E, and F sharp, and then it ends on an open E. Last time through you're going to go to the 12th fret on the E, and you're going to do a little walk down to go into the outro. Alright, we'll play it slow and then we'll play it sped up. Alright, we'll play it once through normal speed.
Okay, so for the outro, basically you're just playing the chorus. Then it goes into this little kind of breakdown part where you're kind of breaking up the riff a little bit more. And you're going to add this B position power chord down to a B flat position power chord. Ends on an A, so let me demo the part slow and then up to speed. One thing I didn't touch on in the demo, there is like a little bit of lead going on underneath, and it would be considered in the F sharp position, and you're kind of just what I'd call doing a crank. Just kind of in that little box there, so I mean you can just kind of fiddle around, doesn't have to be note for note or anything.
Alright, the outro, just, I mean, on the last, like, couple times through of the ending of the song, you're just gonna go down from the B to a B flat to an A, and that's it. I'll play it slow and then I'll play it sped up.